Hello everyone, this is Helen H and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope you all are doing well today. Today I am going to do the hashtag Flip Through Friday, sponsored by Kristina's Shack. I will put her link below in my video. This, guys, is the last journal I have completed, my last junk journal that I want to show on a Flip Through Friday. So I have about 12 other journals started and none finished. So I'd like to see if I can get some of those finished so I can keep on with this fun collaboration. Anyway, this one was done in 2015. It was a Reader's Digest condensed book that I cut apart, and then I wrote journal on here. It's got the cute cover here with the deers. And let's just get into it. This one I kind of thumbed through before, and it's very simple. It's just pretty much sticking stuff in. This was before I really got into collage and all of that. So I just have some pictures here that must have come from the book, and I think this actually was a page in this book. This is just some packaging from a free sample I got at Wegmans. Here's a picture of a bell pull I sold on my Etsy shop, and a client sent me the picture of it on her wall. Here is a index card. I was doing iCads back then, and this one says Nestology, and it's got the cute little birds here. Here is a Starbucks sleeve with the little stirrer that I washi taped to it. This was the first one I had from this gift card I had gotten for Christmas, I guess the year before. So I put the used up card in there when it was done. So that was the first one. And here's a sticker with some little puffy hearts, the stickers of a coffee cup. Here's some Valentine stuff. This was sent to me by my friend Camilla here with a cute little Valentine. And this here was a girlfriend gave me this little tag here with a candle. And so I just turned it into a little tag. And it's in a little Hello Kitty Gummy Treats wrapper that I washi taped on here. Here's just some little things that I had journaled about. This is the ticket from Jurassic World, the movie. This is just a cantaloupe, and I just made a comment that this was the best cantaloupe I had ever eaten before, this specific one. And this one here, this little cow sticker, is actually a sticker that my a local coffee shop uses. When you get more than 2 coffees and they're different, they'll mark one with a sticker so you know whose coffee is whose. And usually my mom just gets her black coffee and I get one that's decaf, so they put the sticker on, and I always save those little stickers. This is just a pretty card that a girlfriend gave me, and it is like, it feels like it's silk on a card, and this is a Japanese picture here. And this is a thank you note from a friend of my son's, who's my best friend's son. He sent a thank you note. I think that must have been for their graduation party. They shared a graduation party since they both had the same friends. This is an old Royleys doily package that has a little slit where the doilies went in. I just put that little button sticker on, and this little Wright's seam binding wrapper thing. I just stuck it in there. I don't know why, but I did. I love vintage packaging. I love the back here, and it has some craft ideas what to do with the doilies. And here's a set of 12 party picks. This is also some packaging, vintage packaging here. And then this I just journaled about going to see a shut-in from my church. This was a note that a customer left me in my shop, just telling me how my prices are so reasonable and how she loved the things in my shop, and thanking me for my prices. Here's a pretty little bird stamp that I tore off an envelope, and this says Connect. This was the bottom of a tea bag, you know, the tea bag paper, but I don't know what kind of tea that was. This is a card my sister gave me, and it is a picture of like a slow stitch piece with some buttons and this felted little bird and some fabric flowers sewn on, just hand stitched on. Really cute. That was the stamp. She used to live in England, so these probably came off of her package or her letter. And this was the package from a bookmark my parents got me in Norway. It was a wooden bookmark with a moose cut in the top. And I just put a little sticker on the back here. This is one of the Jot stickers from Dollar Tree, yeah. And this is just a little card that a friend gave me, a little paper doll card. And I just stuck that in there. This is just a little envelope here. I put this little bird on and doodled some little notes and stuff. I have with this word card. It says stayed. We were not ecstatic about the news, but as usual, remained stayed. I'm not sure why I put that there. And then here's another card in here from a friend, and see, it's shoes. And here's another coffee sleeve here, but this was actually not coffee at all. It was for hot chocolate. My son and I did something for the charity we supported, and it was freezing cold, so we stopped to get some hot chocolate while we were doing that. Here's an old bingo card. This XOXO is just some clothing packaging, and then this moose here, he's actually a part of a soap package, the paper that went around the soap. It says Grand Teton National Park Original Mooseberry Soap. And then this is just a picture I put in. I liked it because it says sweet treats, and it's got all this candy here. And I put it opposite the C's wrapper here. I got this for Christmas. In some of my other books, you'll see the C's candy wrapper or the candy paper because I love C's chocolates, and I used to get them every year. Somebody used to give them to me. Sadly, no longer do they give them to me. And then here's just the Brock's candy bag and some of the picture of the candies there, and another stamp with a beautiful little, or this is actually from a Forever envelope. It's a bank swallow, and it's just the piece of the card that had been canceled out. So you see in this journal, I really didn't do a lot of collage. It was just sticking stuff in, which is, you know, journaling for the rest of us, right? This is a receipt from the post office for mailing something to Crafty Irina. She had a challenge, and I was mailing her a flip book that I made for her challenge. This is the back of a vintage Avon page right here from an old Avon catalog. I have one of these old catalogs actually in my Etsy shop right now. There's a kitten card that was from somebody thanking me for something. Just my I voted sticker. Now this hand card right here, this is was done by an old man that I met downtown, and he did that hand, and he did this little frog right here, and he didn't do any kind of art or anything until his wife passed away, and then all of a sudden he said God told him to start drawing, and he started drawing, and he's really good at it. So he just draws tons and tons of things, a lot of the praying hands like this, and he just hands them out downtown. So that's where I got that. This is just a pretty card here. And then here is just the responsive reading to a friend of mine became a pastor, and that was from that service when he became a pastor, whatever they call that. Now these Pinch Patrol right here and this little shamrock right here, these are more of the stickers from the coffee company. This is what they gave in March. The little, you know, wear green so you don't get pinched. And this is a stamp. I have these fun little cowboy boots up there. And this is just a cute little envelope. There's something in it, I think. Just a vintage plain card, but there's nothing on it or anything. And this is just a page from a calendar. It says all about girls, and I put this picture of a tree in here. This, I think, came from the Arbor Day Foundation, you know, that you get in the mail. This Herbitint, this is the natural hair color I used to use. Of course, now I'm going gray, so I don't use any. Here's a cat from a calendar, and there's the other side because it was a flip calendar, so you got one cat per day. And then this is just the instructions for my MP TENS unit. I used to have terrible back problems. Thankfully, I don't anymore, but I do have a TENS unit, and this came from the TENS unit. And then this was just a picture of an apples, and I journaled down here, I started eating clean. well, I did then, and I've started a million times, and then I revert to eating some junk food. I just can't stay 100% clean eating. So I got 3 new pairs of reading glasses, and it says 1.5. Well, now I wear 2.5, so you know that was a big change. But I got 3 pairs, you know, in a box because I had them in every single room. This is just a tag. It says Square Nest, and that's just a tag from some item I purchased. I don't know what it was. And this is a card from the Animal Rummy, the bouncing bear here. And on the back, I have a piece of a Mylar balloon. This balloon was given to me by my husband for my birthday. And he always gives me Mylar balloons because I'm such a big kid, and I just cut a piece of it out. This is the ticket from My Fair Lady. I went to the dinner theater with my parents, and we saw My Fair Lady. And here is the cast bios and everything. And here's the little stub for the table we sat at. This is another old bingo card, and I got this Sizzix die, this one that has the sand dollar and the starfish, and I wanted to see if they would cut through felted wool, like old wool sweaters that I felted, and they did. Ooh, it feels really nice too, because I wanted to make some stuff out of felted wool and cut them with the dies, and they work really well. Here's a receipt from the Cheesecake Factory. I had the arugula salad and then the Adams peanut butter fudge cheesecake, which, oh my gosh, that's so delicious. And then this is a show dealer directory from an antique show, and this was in Virginia Beach. It's the only show I've actually done in Virginia Beach. It was in August. And here's the flyer for that particular antique show. And I took my son and my husband with me, and we had a little vacation while we were down there. We went on the boardwalk in the evening and ate French fries and pizza and did all that kind of good stuff. And then I just stuck every kind of owl sticker that I had in my collection at the time on this page. And here's this postcard right here. This is from the Shenandoah Valley Cloggers. Up here in the mountains, clogging is really big, and my girlfriend and I went up to stay at Shenandoah National Park for a couple nights at Skyland, and we saw the cloggers one evening in the tap room. And then this is just some flyers that I came across when we were up at Shenandoah that they give you. This one right here about being sensitive to the forest and stuff like that. And then here, Skyland area, I cut that out of a brochure. That's where we stayed. Here's 2 more little iCads that I did. This one with the little 2 Japanese girls. And on the text in the background, I circled the word sisters. It just happened to be there. So I circled that. And then this little thing's one right here. It looks like I alcohol inked some paper or something and then cut the butterfly out and then put it on the back of this, or on this iCad, and it says little things. And then this was a piece of packaging. I won a really big giveaway from Beth Schrottman when she used to be on YouTube. And this was from the packet she mailed me. The Prima's Princess Paper 6x6 pad stickers, the 8x11 pack, I think, embellishments, all kinds of stuff. And then Shemmy Dixon had sent me a postcard also as a giveaway. And this is a little dog named Rosie. This is a dog that I sent some money to support them. This is what happens when breeders inbreed dogs. They get genetic defects and the poor little things like this. But there is a rescue that takes care of dogs like that, and that's what I supported. This says Skipping Through the Forest. That's the name of the piece of music. And I've just put some nature things, some Shenandoah stickers, and this one that says nature on it. And then here's a Tulsi tea bag. It's got some two iCads in it, but they're not finished. They're just backgrounds, 2 backgrounds. Obviously, I worked on them at the same time because they're the same colors. But that's that. And then here, it's cute packaging from something Japanese, but I have no idea what it was because I'm not Japanese and I can't read it, and I don't know where I got it. So I don't know. this hoof delivered by Pino on Up Here Farm that came in my donkey journal that I got from Up Here Farm, the one that I keep as my donkey journal now. And this was, I got a free bagel every month for the month of May in 2015, maybe because that's my birthday month, I don't know. And then inside is just a little playing card and a little paper sack, but there's nothing on them. Here's Everyday Detox Tea, part of my Get Healthy plan. And then here's just some pictures for some healthy foods. And then this little thing, it says, you're in luck. This little monkey sticker right here. My friend's daughter sent that to me from Japan. It was a little plastic monkey to hang from my car window. And this is a little Japanese page from a children's book. I think it's about a little bear and his day or something. I'm not sure because I don't read Japanese, but it doesn't have anything to do with my friend's daughter. I just put them together because they're both Japanese. And then here's a flashcard. I just doodled this little owl and stuck him on with his little glasses, and it was another voting day. And then here's just a Crofton. This is just a tag, but it's from a water bottle that I got. And it looks like I was testing out some washi tapes. Maybe those were new washi tapes I had gotten. I don't know. That's certainly not all the washi tapes I have. And then these are all fabric tapes. I can feel that these are all different fabric tapes that I had. Here's a Target employees discount card cut in two. This was the last day my husband worked at Target. He worked at Target for seven years, and he, even though he had another job, he worked at Target part-time, and he absolutely loved it. But when he decided to quit, we had to cut up the employee discount card because we no longer qualified. This was from the Virginia Historical Society, the Dressing Downton exhibit. My mom and I went, and that was wonderful. That was a lot of the clothes from Downton Abbey that were in the movie. Really beautiful gowns and everything. Then just again, my carbs, no more, starting to eat clean, sugar, comfort foods full of sugar and fat, and I've got them crossed out. Yeah, that hasn't worked for me really well. And here's the Bumble, because I just love him so much. It came off of a notepad. And here's another one of these Animal Rummy cards. And then here's a ticket to the War Room, the movie The War Room that I went to see. And this was from a coffee shop that I ate breakfast in one time going to visit my son at college. And it says, why do BJ's catalogs have all these foods that look so good? Don't they? They do. And here's some little bows that I made out of chopstick wrappers. And there was it says the greatest medicine is the emptiness of everything. That must have been my fortune that day. And look, yes please, that looks like it came from the BJ's catalog again, all those cakes and pies and stuff. And then this was just a receipt from a store in Lancaster, I stayed at the Bird in the Hand Family Inn. My church went to the Sights of Sound to see the Miracle of Christmas, and I stayed with one of the ladies at church. We shared a room at that inn, and there's just a picture of one of the scenes from the movie, or from the play. It was beautiful. It was really nice. And I think this might just be, that this is just about the movie, or about the play. This is just a little vintage note card. I hadn't written anything on there. And this says, thank God for good friends. The friend of mine gave me this for a thank you for a Christmas present I gave her. I just found this cute little world, the earth with the little face, and I put this is so cute, and that was Earth Day, April 22nd. This is just looks like a page from a calendar that had Latin phrases on it. And then here's just a note page. I just put this sticker here and this sticker of this tree in the snow. Here's just like a little paper sack here, and it has a envelope with a little playing card in it, but that's it. Then there's no journaling or anything. I don't know if I ran out of steam or started another journal and just never decided to finish this. But this last page here just has this picture of all these beautiful nuts and berries and stuff on them. And then the back here is the just the receipt and tag from a sweatshirt from my son's college that I got. And then this last page is the refit revolution. I used to do refit, and so this was just about that. So that was it, guys. And this was like, I think, my first junk journal that I did. And yeah, the last one that I can show you until I get busy and finish up some more. So guys, again, check out the Flip Through Friday from Kristina's Shack. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until the next video, guys, I hope you're all really blessed. Bye-bye.